Hello, everyone. It's Anne here from English Valley Cafe. Welcome or welcome back if you have been watching the videos here for a while. Thank you so much for your support. Today in this video, we're going to talk about different prepositions that go with the verb made. Made in, made from, made by, made out of. Is there a difference? There is. So let's talk about all these different prepositions today, and I'll give you some examples. Hopefully, it'll be easier to understand how to use these phrases. The first one here, made by. And this is a sign that I took when I visited a donut shop a couple of months ago. And I actually have a video on that if you'd like to check out what is a mochi donut. I'll leave the link in the description below. So here it says handmade or made by hand. So the donuts are made by hand. So when we talk about made by, we're talking about the process or the method that something is made. We also use made by to refer to the company or the person that made the thing. So for example, this vase was made by a local company. This vase was made by Christy. Now we use made in to talk about the place that the object was created. So let's take this pair of glasses, for example. I can say the frame for this pair of glasses was made in California, was made in China, was made in Vietnam. Okay, so it's made in plus the place. And the pronunciation here is maiden. Maiden. Moving on, let's talk about made of. This cup is made of plastic. This bottle is made of glass. In these two examples, you'll see that the material that we use to make the cup and the bottle is still recognizable. You can still see the plastic, you can still see the glass, and that's when we use made of. Whereas if we use made from, that original material or ingredient that is used to make the food or object is completely different. It's not recognizable. So it's been transformed into something else that you cannot even recognize. For example, the apple juice is made from real apples, or paper is made from trees. So in these two examples, you cannot tell with the finished product, the apple juice, the paper, what the original material or ingredient that was used to make these two things. So it's been processed and transformed into something else. So in this case, we will use made from. Made out of. This one is pretty similar to made of, where you can still see the original material that was used to create the object. Except usually when we talk about made out of, we're referring to materials that have been reused or recycled to make this object. So for example, this shirt is made out of $1 bill. These butterflies are made out of seashells. So we're using dollar bill, which is money, and seashell. We're repurposing, we're recycling it and using it to create another object. Made with, we use this to talk about food, the ingredients that we use to make the food. For example, I made these cookies with almond flour, salt, butter, eggs, baking soda, and a little bit of sugar. I know prepositions can get very tricky and it's confusing, and I don't recommend you memorizing these prepositions, but instead learn the collocation. So if you'd like to learn more, check out these videos over here.